Hey guys, this is Shira Nelson, better known as Savvy Girl Money from SavvyGirlMoney.com. Today I want to discuss with you guys my monthly budget method and how I kind of go through the process. On my website, you can find this exact same sheet that I have here to kind of create your monthly budget. We only have 6 months left in 2018, so why not just make it our best and really learn how to own and manage our funds. A lot of people hear budget and they absolutely cringe, and honestly I don't know why, because when I budget, it allows me to truly control my funds. I get to tell my funds exactly what to do. There are so many different styles of budgeting, and honestly my favorite one probably is using the Mint app. But today I want to show you based on a spreadsheet that I created. And remember, you can go to SavvyGirlMoney.com/shop in order to also download a PDF copy of this spreadsheet. You'll be able to write in your numbers and everything. So you can see my numbers here, and I just want to kind of break down like my income items, which I don't want to get too deep into because I find my income to kind of be personal. I want to get personal here, but that's just too personal. So we're gonna like kind of exclude that area a little bit. But I really want to go deep into my expenses, controlling those items and finding different ways to cut them. And I have been doing that ever since I've been out of tax season. I've been able to like really sit down with different companies, compare pricing, and you guys have to do that. So let's get started. So here I have my laptop on my lap with my budgeting on it. So you might see me looking down, but just know I'm just reading my numbers. So like I said, I start off with my money that's coming in. That's through my paycheck and my different side hustles. How you can get money in your side hustle category is through Ubering. You could do Uber Eats, Lyft. There's so many different things. I love sitting down with people and telling them like there is ways to make extra money. You just gotta go out and get it. Sell things on Craigslist. It's so many different little apps. Let go. Find ways to make extra money. There is really no excuse these days because there are so many options available. You just have to pick one and be willing to do it. But to say, oh no, I'm not having people in my car, or I'm not about to be picking up no food from someone and dropping it off, that's just too much. Well, that means you don't want extra income. This is just some small sacrifices you have to make in order to get more income in your household. So think about it. Think about what option works for you, but you have to pick one if you want to increase your income column. Next up is my expenses. This is all the money that's going out each month, and I have a lot of them. When I was making this, I was like, what can I cut? But honestly, I don't think I could cut any. I have worked on, and I'll talk about them as we get to them. I have worked on the last couple of weeks, like I said, reducing some, but completely cutting these expenses really won't happen. Some are getting paid off and going away, but can't really erase them. So I just have to learn to work with the money that I have and increase my income column. So first up is my mortgage, taxes and insurance. Me and my husband, we go 50-50. That's how we roll in our household for now. And I have to pay $546 per month for my share. Then my auto, that's how much I pay for my car, which I opted to only pay that for 3 years and pay it off. And once I get done with my student loan debt, I'm actually going to tackle this debt aggressively next. So I'm pretty sure I'll probably only need like another, I'll say, 1.5 years to pay off my car. Then my auto insurance. Okay, so right now, it actually say $94 on my spreadsheet, but we actually got this down to $85 each. I called and at first I was with Progressive. They had me and my husband paying like over $200 a month, which we were gonna divide in half. But I started comparing different companies, and State Farm was offering me a better deal. They said they could get it to like $160, $170 per month, and I jumped on it. I didn't want to leave Progressive because I had been with them for 8 years, but I cannot be loyal to a company that won't reduce my rate, plain and simple. I have to go for the best deal, especially as I'm trying to become debt-free. So bye-bye Progressive. I had to move on, even though it killed me. Then my internet, I do want to get this bill down. I really do. When we get to my cable category, I'll tell you what I did there. But my internet, paying almost $100 per month for that, it's really driving me crazy. But I went a whole week without Wi-Fi in my house, and that literally killed me and my daughter. That was so hard. We were using the Wi-Fi or the hotspot on my husband's phone, but all three of us trying to use the hotspot from that was just like a disaster. Like everything was just moving slow. I need fast, reliable speed. So I'm gonna shop around, but I really need the speed there. So if I can cut it or reduce it down, fine. But if I can't, I'm just gonna have to leave that alone, because Wi-Fi is very important to us. That's like our happy place. So dining, traveling, and entertainment. I have that at $225 per month. And my husband, he also allocates some of his funds to that. That's kind of high, but that's what I need. We like to go out, we like to have a good time, we like to really enjoy life. So I just have to make sure I include that and be realistic. I cannot get that down. Well, actually I probably could get that down, but just to be safe, this is how much I think my family and I are going to spend for the month of June. It's nice, it's hot, and hopefully I go under budget, but we'll see at the end of the month. Student loans, I am allocating $1,000 towards that, because if you, I have a video coming out probably next week or in a couple of days. It's about my goals to repay my student loans. I have said for the year of 2018 that I will commit $1,000 towards paying off my student loans per month in order to pay it off in the next year. This is not easy, but I have put it in my budget, so I got to make this happen. So $1,000 towards my student loan debt. If I put it in my budget and work everything else around it, I can do it. See, this is what's so important about a budget. I am telling my money what to do. It puts me in control. Stop looking at it as a negative thing. It is making me the CFO of my cash. Plain and simple. Savings, I am putting $100 per paycheck, and this is light. This is really light. It really should be more, but I'm doing less saving this year in order to aggressively pay off my debt. And this was honestly like a financial decision that I had to make for me. It might not fit or work for everybody else, but this is what I decided to do in order to become debt-free. My cable is really low compared to what it was probably like 3 months ago. At first, I was paying probably about, I would say 100 or probably more in cable. But I called up DirecTV and I told them, you don't reduce my bill? Bye-bye. You gotta go. I pay $100 for Wi-Fi or internet, and that was enough for me. I love Netflix. Me and my husband Netflix and chill weekly. So that's honestly all we need. And my daughter has this funny little favorite show, Luke Cage. Have you guys heard of it? It's like a Marvel movie. If she can watch that all day with playing outside and doing her different activities, she's good. So cable is not the highlight of our life. Let's keep going. Then I have my gas, typical gas bill per month. I hope for you guys. Then I have my MacBook, and actually in July, so next month will be my last month paying off my MacBook. I could have been more aggressive with this, and I almost paid it off at the beginning of the year, but I had 1 year no interest, so I'm like, whatever. I'll use that money somewhere else and just take the full year. So after one more payment, that's going away. Thank God. Then I have a tax bill. I know. I have a little tax bill that I need to pay off, so I have to do that for a couple months, and I'm gonna put $200 towards that. My electric, my sewer, my water, and so on. Then we have our child care. This month, my daughter graduated from preschool, so we don't have our preschool tuition, but we do have aftercare expenses that we need to pay. And actually, we pay probably like $50 a week for. No, actually, that's going to be going up. So no, that needs to be $200. For a total of $400 per month, but my husband and I, we do 50-50. So actually I gotta change that. So $200 a month towards child care. And then my daughter has her activities. Being the only child, I feel like it's very important for me to keep her as active as possible. I feel like being active and joining activities equivalates to how successful you are as an adult. I stay busy as a child, and I want her to do the same. Then we have our credit cards. Well, my credit cards. I think that'll be about $200 a month, possibly more. I think that would be $200 a month, so that's what I allocated towards it. And this is what I'm budgeting for the month of June. You have to sit down, write out all your expenses. Go ahead, download the sheet from savvygirlmoney.com/shop. Write in your income, write in your expenses. Let's see what we budget at the beginning of the month. And then towards the end of the month, we're gonna see what we actually paid. Calculate the difference and see where we can make some changes. Once we do this for a couple of months, then we can start doing this by an app like Mint. But I feel like it's really important to use like some type of spreadsheet or some type of paper tracking first, because if you're writing out this, it helps you like really think like, oh my God, am I really paying $100 a month for cable? It just, I don't know. I feel like that process of writing things down really helps you to think about the decision, think about where you're spending your cash. So go ahead, get your numbers, get your budget together. Let's follow back up at the end of the month, and below, let me know how you feel about the spreadsheet. Let me know if you feel like I can add some things or remove a column, but I want to know your opinion. So please comment down below. And if you like this video, or if you got anything from my budgeting method, because there is no one budgeting method that's gonna work for everyone, but if you like this method, please give me a thumbs up, and make sure you definitely subscribe to Savvy Girl Money YouTube channel. I love doing this. I do this for fun. Remember that this channel is based on my experiences, and it's fully all my opinions. This is just the way Savvy Girl Money thinks, the way I feel. It might not work for you, but I hope you can take something from it. So I'll see you guys again next week, and we're gonna discuss my student loan repayment method. I'm going to also track that monthly. But see you guys.